Catherine, and I want to share with you the most unforgettable experience that I had in my life and the learnings I got from it. So I hope this video could help you and to everyone who is watching this. There were times when I felt so hopeless that I struggled with depression. At one moment, I realized that life is not simply about living, and I believe that is when I first found hope. Today, I enjoy hearing stories of individuals who have fought and survived. I am also influenced by the stories of those who regrettably succeeded. There is hope in this because there are stories from which we can learn, and I believe God is hope. To me, they are better than watching the sunrise and sunset each day and then waiting for it to rise again the following day. However, regardless of how lost I feel or how desperate I allow myself to become, I look at the stories and find courage and strength in God. Above all these, I've come to the realization that God helps those who help themselves. If you don't try to improve things, don't expect everything to fall into your lap. Pray for the strength to get along with others, to work together to create a better future, rather than expecting everything to be fixed for you in an instant.
I would like to share my learnings about the Bible. I would like to describe the story of the Bible. God made it. Like God, the all-powerful creator of the universe, has made this world to be placed where His goodness, the justice, the mercy, and the love are full display. Humanity rebelled against this good intention of God. We vandalize His word of shalom, introducing into it all the sort of misery and the evil and the pain, which are things that we perpetuate to this day. But Jesus fixes it, and Jesus is the one whom we find forgiveness, the redemption, the consolation with God.
God's Holy Spirit. Here's my brother, Mipis G. Manubagi, and I want to teach him about the Holy Spirit. Well, I have to start on page 1 of the Bible, where the uncreated world is depicted as this dark, chaotic place. But then, above the chaos, God's Spirit is there, hovering, ready to bring about life and order and beauty. So, the Spirit is the way that biblical authors talk about God's personal presence. God's Spirit is invisible. Wind is powerful, so God's Spirit is powerful. And we also see God's empower a group of people called the prophets. They're able to see what's happening in the history from God's point of view. And here's the problem as the prophets saw it. Well, centuries passed and we're introduced to Jesus, and at the beginning of the mission, there's a beautiful scene where Jesus is being baptized in the waters of the Jordan River. God's Spirit is empowering Jesus to begin the new creation, and we see this happening when He heals people or forgives their sins. The story of the Bible ends with vision of a new humanity living in a world that's permitted with God's love and life-giving Spirit.
Hi, good day. I'm Quincy and I want to share my remarkable faith journey with God. We all know that God is our creator and sustainer of life. When I reflect on my faith journey, I recall moments when I questioned God, prayed when I was in need, and wondered why certain things happened the way they did. Every person's life is full of ups and downs. There are good times and difficult times, true good and bad times. My spiritual journey provided me with insights in all the aspects in my life. It wasn't perfect, for I am still working on improving it. It is just a reminder for us that in our weaknesses, lean on God's strength and rejoice in His words, knowing that we are His child. By sharing His words, we are fulfilling our responsibility as His children.
For you, who is God?
Our Savior and Creator.
Is there anything you want to thank God today?
For all the blessings He gives.
How do you show your love to God?
By praying.
And?
Ask forgiveness.
Very good. Naka-experience ka ba ng mga problem? If so, paano mo siya ma-handle?
Mag-pray.
Very good.
Hi, I'm Sheena and I am a Christian, and I believe our faith as Christians save us from all the evil. It is our trust to God the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. Jesus is someone that we Christians look up. From his early years, he already know what his mission is, and that is to bring God's message. He shared his wisdom to us, he showed us miracle, and he sacrificed for us. I am a Christian and I look up to him, and just like him, I also want to evangelize God's message. And I've done that by helping my father printing his old copies of song and prayers that our church uses every Sunday. I also take part in readings in our church every Sunday during the Mass, and I also teach kids, especially my 7 years old brother, about God. I believe that introducing them and teaching them about God as early as their age right now serves as a good foundation for them to grow with good moral values, for them to be guided and to have a fear in God.